Hello and welcome to Mastering Basics of Photography course. This is your tutor Abhijit Sojwal. A common question asked in the workshops is, why do we need to learn photography? We have a latest digital SLR, we have the softwares like Adobe Photoshop or the Lightroom, etc., and the camera has got all the automatic functions. Well, photography is still based on over 100 years old principles, meaning in spite of all the modern digital technology, we will be learning old theories. And if you are an engineering student, it will not surprise you, because even the modern day engineering is based on over 2000 years old principles. And the message I want to convey here is that it's all simple. Let's take an example of cricket. What could be simpler than this? There is one wooden bat and there is one leather ball. But with this simple equipment, the top batsmen in the world use this simple kit and create historical moments. Among top bowlers in the world, they use this simple toy and create headlines across the world. Just because both of them, they learn different techniques and use it in the combination of their judgment. So the bowler learn and master the techniques to navigate the ball and use it as per the strength and weaknesses of the batsman. Now if someone says that why do we need to learn cricket? It's simple ball and a wooden bat. Throw the ball, hit it with the bat. It would sound foolish, isn't it? And therefore the conclusion is that your digital camera can shoot images in its auto mode, and they might look good, they might look brighter, and they might look impressive, but not necessarily the way you want it to shoot, unless you learn to use your camera. Like in these two pictures, I can shoot these flowers with its background. However, the flowers have got merged with the background, and it's a conflict of lots of colors and busy background. But I can also shoot these flowers with the background absolutely thrown out of focus, and therefore you can only concentrate on the flowers. So the flowers are standing out here, and it's looking a nice shot. In these kind of situations, a photographer is making choice how his picture will finally look like. Similarly, if I'm shooting a car, I can freeze a fast moving car, but I can also choose to shoot like this, where the visual looks like a moving speedy car. It is obvious that many of you might not understand a single word from this list, but be assured that these topics are designed for absolute beginners, and you don't have to know anything from this list, and we are going to cover each of this topic for absolute beginner, meaning you do not have to have any prior knowledge of photography in order to understand this basic photography course. Let's have a look at the topics we are going to cover in this course. We are going to look at exposure fundamentals. We are going to look at the different types of cameras, and we are going to look at how to choose a particular camera as per your requirement. We are going to look into how does the DSLR work, the function of DSLR. Then we are going to look at shutter speed and its effect, aperture and its effect. We are also going to look at depth of field, ISO, meter, that is exposure meter, auto preset modes in your camera, program modes in your camera, flash photography. Within flash photography, we'll see that how to use the onboard flash, that is the flash attached to your camera, or the flash which is inbuilt in your camera, as well as the flash which is not mounted on the camera, which is called off-camera flash photography. This off-camera flash photography topic expands and becomes a topic of professional photography, and that's called studio flash. We also are going to look at light modifiers. Then we'll look at white balance. We are going to see tethered photography. So tethered photography is photography, in which we attach your camera to the computer and we take advantage of the software inside your computer along with the technology bundled in the camera itself. Then we are going to look at the softwares for photographers. Software which is used while shooting the picture, as well as the software which are used after shooting the picture and used for processing that picture.